Hello guys, welcome back to some more Fallout 76. We're back at my house, but I actually did a little bit of renovations. As you can tell, there's nothing here. Why? Because we have a little shop here. So yeah, so we already have this set up. I was able to get this set up already. So we have a bunch of stuff being sold here. Just so, you know, I don't have to carry them around. Especially since I'm getting a lot of the fusion cores out of the way. I really want to get those out. So, we have that going on. You know, I moved everything in here just so it's a little bit more convenient for people to, you know, come in and be like, oh yeah, we gotta, you know. Gotta break those down anyway. Where we can do that stuff. It's pretty good. That should be all of it. Yeah, so there's that. That's pretty good. But other than that, we actually have other things to do. Because for us, we have quests. We should go talk to the overseer. But first, I need to put on my power armor. That should get me able to move again. Hopefully. We'll see. I had to get a drink of water. But, yep, we're all good on that. We can now just teleport. But actually, I want to see where we have to go. So we have to go over to this place. Okay. Oh, it's right outside of Sutton. Now, I do like the fact that there's a lot of locations, you know, a lot of things that you can do, and a lot of things that's there. But what do we get to do? Hold on, what is this thing anyway? So weekly, clean the workshop, complete while in a group, kill huge creatures. Don't think I've ever killed a Wendigo Colossus or Sheep Squash. I've killed everything else though. Although I don't think I killed the Supreme Behemoth, but you know. Who knows? We could check that out. So, this is like, okay. Complete quest. I don't like the fact that it's like you have to be in the group for that. That's kind of stupid. Like, I don't like that stuff. That's always the annoying part. I hate doing that. Eat pre-war food. Ah, nuclear winter stuff. Ugh. Alright, well. So, well, first off, actually, speaking of crafting, I do want to see what I can craft before I go. So, I can get a bit of benefits out of it. If... Did I break it? No, I didn't. I thought I broke it. Ugh. Toggle craftables. There we go. Perfect. Chemistry. Oh yeah, no. We don't need to worry about that. Like always, I prefer making that. Smelting. Yep. That should have gotten a lot done. And decreased our weight a lot. That's great. Awesome. I love when it does that. Oh, modify and repair. Yeah. I do repair. There we go. Oh, that sucks. I could make it nuke a chair. I forgot about the fact that I had that. I do like this, though. I don't really care for the lead lined. Like, 99% likely I am going to be in... Must see it. I do like the red rocket paint. That's always nice. That's fine. Braced really doesn't do anything, sadly. Like, it might reduce the you know, the damage, but I wouldn't want that. So there we go. We actually, again, we've decreased weight a lot. And the good thing is doot, we're all set. So yeah, I kind of redesigned the entire area, you know, made it a little bit more compact. We have my blackberries here, you know, pretty straightforward. Although I do still have my little water purifier over here, you know, something not too big. I was thinking of going and seeing what else I could, you know, try and build, but again, there really isn't much. But the one thing that I do want to do is I'll most likely go over to... Where's the place where I can buy shit again? No, I can't. See, the problem, I need to find the actual, like, locations that have... I think it was, what, the Wayward? Yeah, the Wayward. Because I was thinking of, oh, I'm going to sell weapons, but it's like... I can't. I don't have enough space for that in my, you know, in my inventory. So, yeah. Yep, Morgantown. All right. It's a verdant season in the forest. I always forget what that one means. Because who knows? Like, who the fuck knows? Oh yeah, the burning mine. Yep. I do like the fact that they actually... Is it all loaded in? Thank you. What's up?
What's your poison?
You're willing to give me a key card to the cache. Are you not here to strike it rich like everyone else? Yeah. I'm wondering.
No, doll. Appalachia's home to me. Always has been. There was no way I was staying away for long. I presumed I'd only be gone a couple of months. But I kept hearing stories about plagues and monsters and whatnot. When I heard everyone was finally coming back because of some treasure, I figured the monsters and all must have been made up to scare people off. Seems I just vastly underestimated the general populace's level of desperation. So I came back to sell them all drinks, and to finally be home again.
Hey, that works out. But what did you do before the
Me?
war?
Businesswoman. Carved a nice place out for myself in pharmaceuticals. I made some friends along the way, and lots of enemies. But I was also able to put away enough scratch and supplies that when the end came, well, I was in better shape than most. Traded nearly all of it in order to build this place, though. Now, the Wayward's my legacy. And it'd be nowhere without you.
See, I always forget that this technically has happened literally like a year after. Not a year after, but what was it? 4 years after, I think? Like this is because this is 2076 at this time. Well, technically right now it's 2077 because, you know, the later year. But, you know, that's also that.
Oh yeah, I've heard of her. Rumor was that she was a smart, savvy, effortlessly beautiful drug kingpin. But I don't think you want to find her, honey. Left a trail of broken families wherever she went. Lucky for us all, that gal disappeared when the bombs dropped. World already had all the monsters it could stomach.
Yeah, we kind of knew that she was a drug smuggler and a drug kingpin, or in this case, queen. Because of the little thing that we got up in her room, like, back in the last session, you know, we kind of figured that out. It wasn't hard to put 2 and 2 together.
Great, isn't she? I got her for a steal because the military took all her guns when they retired her. She's the pack-ox forklift hybrid I never knew I wanted. I never would have been able to haul all this stuff up here without her, let alone build this place up. Was Saul's idea to paint her, upgrade her voice module to something more fitting her role.
Yeah, Fallout 76.
Nothing other than the rumor of the big one everyone keeps babbling about being tucked away somewhere nearby. I've heard it's a city that drops riches from the sky, and that it's a drill that crawls around underground. And at this point, I would not be the least bit surprised to find out it's somehow both.
Is Fallout 76 better? Can't really say right now. But there have been improvements. She exists. They added in new quests. They've also made more ritualistic activities, and you can also sell items now. So it's like you can make your own vending station, and you can actually sell stuff to other people, which is actually not too bad.
All right, come back when you need to work out your drinking muscles.
Yeah, well, I actually need to exercise my selling muscles because you have money, and I have items for you. It's a pity. I really want to save this, but actually, I might be able to. Yeah, it's like.
Just gotta ask, has this ever worked for any of you? Ever?
But yeah, I think that this is a good game right now. Would I have an issue? Like, are there issues? Oh yeah, totally, 100%. There's always going to be issues with this game. That's not going to change. They'll never change. But the good thing is that this is being, you know, a little bit better than before. So, again, like I said before in the beginning, if you want to go and grab it when it's on a sale. That's what I say. Anything else is kind of... Oh, hey, Polly, what's up?
You did real good, brother. This body is nothing short of art. All the little malfunctions and mishaps I've been putting up with for years, gone. I'm like a newborn babe. If babies could turn a human into a cadaver in under 8 seconds. Here, I made you this from some parts I didn't need anymore. As thanks. Now go get comfy.
Thanks. That's nice of her. You're gonna play it when you get up later. You've had it since it came out. Oh right, yeah, I think I played with you actually. You joined us in a run. If I remember correctly, I forgot. I don't know. But that's not too bad. Oh, I love when, you know, it says my stream is with Fubar. Yep, with Fubar, with Foobs and them. I think Dragon's actually playing it right now, surprisingly enough. But anyway, now that we shed some weight, it's Bessie! Can I talk to her? I love this. This is great. Alright, well, just so you guys don't get out, I'm gonna close the door. It's yeah, so a bunch of stuff out of it. Cool guy. Yeah. I really hope that all this gets sold. It was the first game you played with me, if you remember correctly. Yeah, I think so. I don't think we have, actually. I think it was that, or it was... Was it not? Oh, no, it wasn't Siege. Siege was later on. Yeah, I remember. I remember. You know what? Let's help these guys out. Why not? I'm down. Siege, yeah. Did a ton of hide and seek stuff. I was hoping that we'd get a new map, but we didn't. It was just a rework, and I'm just like, come on, man. Give us a new map. Okay, so how do we do this again?
Gather now, faithful followers of the most wise and beneficent Mothman. Let us light his holy beacon with the radiance of the fireflies. Let our beacon pierce the darkness and summon forth his divine presence, that we may commune with him and partake of his wisdom.
Alright. Good shooting. It's not my fault that like half the time these shots don't even connect. I can't help it. Hit registration is just trash. Yeah, like where the heck? I never liked this event just because of the fact that it's like it's not, everything's not there. Like it's like, oh, nothing, not everything's here. Like make it. Am I in private or public? I'm in public. I am not going to waste money on a private server. There's no reason for me to waste money on a private server. Oh, Blackberry. Nice. Ah, there it is. I always find those a waste of money. The whole like first thing is just a sham. That's my one thing about it, is that it's really not that worth it. Unless for some reason you have like a consistent group of people that like are going to play, you know, and are willing to like, you know, put the money in and all that stuff. That's great. That would be the only time I would really say it's a good idea. But Outside of that, there's really no reason to have it. There we go. A little ice house souvenir. Take it. So we gotta go all the way up here. Oh! Bobblehead melee. Nice. I didn't even notice that one. Hey, he the cutest. Hooked pipe wrench mod? Why not? What's this? Oh yeah, that stuff. What was it that I had to go? Oh yeah, up here. Yeah, it like back to what I was saying beforehand. There isn't really a that bobblehead's always gonna spawn there. I did not know that. Why is Mothman? All hail the Mothman! I still think the funniest thing is I have not seen the actual like evil Mothman. I've only seen this one. Never seen the old one. Never seen the bad guy one. Only seen this one. He's I would say he's cute, but he definitely isn't. He is horrifying. Anyway. Now that we're done with that, we'll go to Sutton. I still think this was a really wonderful picture that I took. You gotta do that event? Yeah. It's an interesting event. But yeah, I still remember this picture. This was during a nuclear event, a nuke event. And like this is what it looked like over here, and it was like, holy shit, this looks amazing. Especially since it was like really orange, and it's like, oh, it's so nice. It felt really good too. Alright, so so the interesting part is you know, there's Sutton, but we don't care for Sutton. Sutton, I've already gone through and looted out. And there's really nothing there for me. However, wait, you're telling me this bitch had this house? That's her house. That's bullshit. What? I can tell you what I want. Fuck you. Alright. Enough of that. Let's go in. Gnomes are scary? Yes, agreed. Yep, so this is actually from the first time I did it. With Karis, I think Cloud, and Dragon. Hello.
Let's talk downstairs. Cozy as this place is, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Okay.
We really went overboard with this place. Feel free to look around.
Looks nice. Coffee tin, spices, I'll take. Ooh, size shortening. Vegetable starch. Syrup. It's a colander. Pumpkin pie! Yes, I'm taking that. Well, what's down here? Whoa.
Let me introduce you to Davenport. He's been helping me with some reconnaissance. Keeping an eye on Appalachia.
Oh, so good to meet you. The Overseer has been so excited to see everyone again. Once you've acquainted yourself with our new arrivals, I may have some field work for you.
I couldn't have pulled this place off without him. Let's talk.
Sure, I'm down.
Pretty crazy out there, huh? I know we have a lot to catch up on.
You feel like you're spoiling it for yourself?
But first, I have to ask. Did you finish the inoculation against the Scorched Plague? Please, it's vitally important.
Yes, the inoculation is done.
Good, because we're gonna need a lot more of it. Have you been to the mountains lately? It's not just us anymore. People from outside Appalachia are coming in. I snuck around 2 of the larger groups and saw them both building. Walls, housing, defensive positions. They're coming to stay. Each and every one of them is walking into a medical crisis they don't even know about.
Oh, you're not up to that part? Oof. I may contact them. Yeah, why are they coming?
I don't know if you've been following the rumors, but there's something in the mountains. No one's managed to get into it yet, but one thing's for certain. It's a vault. I eavesdropped on some of the newcomers, and whatever is inside there has gone from speculative guesses to full-blown fantasy. Stories of untold riches would draw groups of people even before we turn the world into a wasteland. Hope and greed are powerful motivators.
That's true. Just the structural integrity of the vault is designed to last generations. It won't be easy to get in. So I love the fact that I can be like, oh, we can go with this. But I have all these because I'm already maxed out on everything. Should I go charismatic, intelligence, strength, or perception? I'm thinking these 3. The last one's just, I don't like that. It's really aggressive, and I don't feel like being aggressive. So he's a voluntold. I think we can go with intelligence or theory, because I feel like we might want to get some insider in this. I might go for this one.
I don't want to lead us down the wrong track, but I've got my suspicions. The gold people are finding in the rivers can't be a coincidence. But first, we need to make sure the newcomers don't get infected.
Gold. What do we know about the newcomers?
Judging by the architecture, the ones to the north are the old raider pals that crazy robot Rose keeps going on about. You might, need to talk to her about them. See if she can arrange a meeting, or whatever their word is for, we need to talk, don't shoot us. The ones to the south look more like a caravan of families, but who knows what they've been through. Don't let your guard down around either of them.
Alright, alright. This reminds me of the Vault-Tec training. Do you remember the How to Make Friends movie?
Yeah. I can't remember the official title. You'd think it'd be burned in my head with how many times I played that for everyone. The reality is a little different, though, isn't it? Prepare for the future.
Yeah. Well, you can count on me on that.
Really. It's good to have my Vault family around again. Anyway, I'm sure you must have other questions. We can talk about them now if you want. Or if you're ready to head out, just be careful out there.
Here to stay. So I have strange bedfellows and... Okay. That's cool. Alright, so... Yeah, it's like our map.